I heard the name Lele and Teresa. Okay. I also got the number 34 for you. So you could be 34 years old or 43 in our energy. And there's something about Gucci Man. Is you rolling? I might be. I might be. I might be. Girl, you geeked up. I might be. I might be. I might be. Okay. Something about that here. Gucci Man. Shout out to Gucci. Let's see what house you're in. Woo. Okay. Ninth house. This one is going to be big Sag energy. So this is all about like, travel, higher education, philosophy, law, religion, those kind of things. I feel like right now, Scorpio, you are in the energy of, trying to reach divine wisdom. I feel like, you could literally be reaching out to people that are at tables that have more than you. And I feel like that's good energy for you. I feel like you are really receptive to learning and exploring, right? You could be literally traveling right now, but I feel like you are in the energy of literally learning. You could be like, you could be in the energy of like sucking all of your friends for information. I feel like there's someone and you have friends of different nationalities and you could be really trying to learn a lot more about them right now. You could be speaking a lot more than you normally do as well, Scorpio. Okay? You could be feeling more confident in the things that you are saying. And there's something about your ethics here. I feel like, you're learning. I feel like you may have tried to cheat a lot. I don't know. I just picked up that energy, Scorpio. Like at one time you really always took shortcuts, but you learned that those shortcuts put you short. It's like that kind of energy. You really learn that, it really takes, the wisdom of God, right? And I feel like you're learning. There's something about that here. Now, the Hierophant is coming out in the reverse for you, Scorpio. Now, I don't necessarily feel like that's bad. I feel like you're doing things that are untraditional. See, the Hierophant can be very, very traditional energy. So I feel like your higher self is saying, it's okay, girl. It's okay, boy, to be untraditional. In the house of Sagittarius, you could literally be like, you know what, I don't believe in this anymore. There's some things you just don't believe in anymore, and I feel like you're coming to your own perspective and beliefs on things. There's something about these cross-cultural relationships. There could be someone you could find yourself in a interracial relationship for the first time. Spirit is wanting you to be open to love from all different places, because there's something about this here. You could literally meet someone that is from another religion, another country. I don't know, but there's something about you being untraditional, and your higher self is saying go for it. Now, the Eight of Swords is coming out for you, so you could feel really nervous right now. There's a lot going on. The house of Sagittarius is fire energy. And, Sagittarius energy is go-getter. So there could be a lot of just energy like, ooh, the energy of when you can feel like things are just changing for the good. I feel like that's the energy that you feel right now. Now, the one thing you have to worry about in the Sagittarius energy is doing things impulsively. Okay? Sagittarius are very impulsive people. So you want to make sure that in this house, you don't do anything just off of impulse, okay? You want to make sure that you are really thinking things through, because, in this house it's education, it's wisdom. This is some heavy hitting energy here. Now, look, King of Cups is coming out for you. Scorpio energy, your own energy. This is good. I feel like right now you are in the energy of receiving love, giving love. Your intuition is popping. You're getting downloads from the divine. There's someone literally, you need to have a book on the side of your bed. Your dream state is giving you so many downloads and you're missing them because when you wake up, you can't remember your dreams. Okay? Now, there could be someone, you can need some sound bowl healing. Okay, something about that here. But I feel like, your higher self is saying stay connected. You are, there's someone like literally, you've been taking the advice from some kind of spiritual guru or someone with wisdom, and it's literally changing your freaking life here. It's something about peace. Okay, let's see. Now, we do have the Ace of Cups that came out in the reverse here. So there could be some issues going on in the love department here. Okay, that's why Spirit is wanting you to be open to new relationships, cross-cultural relationships. You could be, I'm gonna just give you an example. You could be a female that likes the hood type, or you could be a male that likes the sophisticated type, right? But it's something about being able to switch it up. You know, in order to get different results, you have to do different things, and that's what I'm seeing in the relationship area here for you. And your higher self is saying, aren't you tired of aren't you tired of dating? Okay, you know, your higher self is really wanting to stick with just one thing, one person, one energy here. And you could be feeling this energy because there's something about your relationships, okay? Now, we do have the Five of Wands coming out in the reverse for you, and I love this, you know? This means that there's no conflict, you know? It's an easy, smooth sailing. If you feel any energy of conflict or negativity, it's either projected energy or self-sabotage. So Spirit is wanting you to get out of this. Your higher self is saying, there's nobody fighting you, okay? So if you feel this energy of, ain't nobody supporting me, don't nobody like me, Spirit loves you, Spirit's supporting you, okay? There's no negativity that can reach you right now, and there's something about change and progress for you. So I feel like because you're learning in the house of Sagittarius, things are going to change, like, you know, it's going to be like a change in the tide, a change in the water for you. I feel like, you know, you are streaming to the right path, like you're literally going in the right direction, and I'm hearing smooth sailing from here. I feel like as long as you stay connected to divinity, yeah, look, you may be surprised. Okay, there's something about life changing for you, you know. You counted yourself out, and now you can see that, like, God really does have me. God really does love and adore me. It's something about that here. But I feel like this week your higher self is saying you are going to be surprised by taking the high road, you know, being in your highest vibration. I feel like you're really going to be shocked at how life literally changes for you here, Scorpio. I would say, you know, your higher self is saying travel, gain as much wisdom and knowledge as you can, be able to listen more than you talk, right? And continue to learn new things that make you feel good. That was your message. I love you so much, Scorpio.
Okay, Scorp. So, what can I say? Let's move right into it. So, you show up in your 9th house, and this is the house of travel. So, the name Rollo, Corey, Michelle, Ramsey, Tampa Bay, or Simon could be significant. So you're showing up in the mode of traveling physically or mentally. You could be learning about other cultures. Spirit says it's an array of ethnic backgrounds in your energy. So maybe when you go to work or wherever you travel, you're around a lot of foreigners. Or like I said, this is traveling energy. So in this 9th house energy, Scorp, you could be not seeing your own flaws, but others are very visible. Spirit says maybe you are the reader who is unreadable. So it always a need for us to focus on our own self. Sometimes we are able to see others a lot more clearly. Nevertheless, never lose sight of yourself. So moving into your soul report, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and it's being clarified by purpose in reverse. So I see maybe you made an investment, and maybe you made some moves, and maybe they're not in alignment with your purpose right here. I'm seeing a lot of energy with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a lot of calculations. The time is right to take action on your ideas. So I'm seeing a person in a mode of taking action. Nevertheless, don't allow anything to draw you away from your purpose. It shows up in reverse, so you could be dealing with some things that perhaps you need to let go of. They may not be as beneficial to Scorpio if it's taking you out of purpose. They might look good and the moves might be shiny, but you want to remain aligned. Now, the stars in reverse is being clarified by the fear in reverse. This is a spiritual entity. So this is an energy that you no longer fear. It could be manifesting in Aquarius, in the form of an Aquarius. It's a masculine energy. It's a feminine energy, actually, but it feels masculine. But nevertheless, it's an energy. It could be physical or non-physical, is malignant, it's a malevolent force, and it's something that you don't fear anymore, which is good. Your fear is in reverse in regards to this energy. Normally, arcanas in my ancestral deck, when they're in reverse, it represents spirits, demonic entities, foul energies, so on and so forth. So moving on to the next energy, you got the Knave of Cups is being clarified by the trust. Now, the Knave of Cups is a very naive energy. So you could be trusting, too soon. It could be a need for you to guard yourself. It could be a need for you to grow up. The Knave of Cups trusts anybody, just about. So Scorpio, you could be in a mode of moving with your heart on your sleeve or being drawn into different people or situations that you shouldn't be so trusting of. And then there are some that you should trust. But see, the knave doesn't have the proper balance to discern the difference. So it's a need for you to kind of, before you go trusting everybody, at least make sure it's solid. All right? And next you have the Four of Cups upright being clarified by abundance in reverse. And it's absolutely funny because in the Taurus reading, this same energy came out the other way around, right? So this is you in the mode of perhaps allowing something to block you. It's blocking your abundance. The Four of Cups, don't let your focus close you to new ideas. So maybe you could be looking at something one way very sternly, Scorpion, and that could be actually blocking your abundance. Even if it's the abundance of view. Sometimes your view needs to extend beyond where you see in order for true abundance to come behind your view. Like sometimes the vision is wide, right? So you have to have an abundant energy to even receive it. With the Four of Cups, it's like maybe you focus on one thing and maybe it's working, but maybe there's something that works more abundantly in your energy, Scorpion. Only you would know, but the Four of Cups, it does show you in a heavy mode of contemplation, not willing to really take a risk, even being bored, right? Demotivation. So it could be a need to spice things up, right? Become more abundant. Don't be so closed-minded, Scorpion. Right? There's a need for you to open up. Allow your view to be abundant. Last but not least, you show up in the King of Cups in reverse energy. That's being clarified by the blame. So this is you. Lack of emotional intelligence, lack of control, shifty, cold. So what's made you cold? I see blame. So the way to offset blame is to accept responsibility for your well-being, Scorpion. You could be letting some people and some outside influences cause you to be cold and desensitized, right? This is a masculine energy, right? So it's putting you in a King of Cups masculine energy where you're kind of cold, even ruthless. And when you ask yourself, why are you this way? Maybe you could be saying, because this person did that to me. Or you could even be saying that in conversation, like, well, things are like this and I'm cold-hearted because this happened. Well, Spirit says a need for that, to let that go. You have to take responsibility for your own well-being. So if it's resentment you holding on to, kind of allow yourself room to let it go, right? You have a purpose here, Scorpion. It's shown clearly here, right? And you have the ability to make great and powerful moves, right? You do a lot of traveling in your mind, maybe physically. So perhaps your higher self is saying to you, allow your purpose to be your determining factor. Things that take you out of alignment with your purpose, kind of begin to fall back from it. Begin to align yourself with things that are conducive to the growth of your purpose or you growing in your purpose. That was your reading, Scorpion. I hope that it resonated. Love you all. God bless you.